we're back. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So far so good. I'm just testing a few things, and then we'll start off with going back to the questing. So I'm a little low, so I'm going to turn myself up a bit. I think that's a sweet spot. Let's see how that sounds. All right, that sounded much better. I had to just check some audio. Sweet. Let's see if I remember where we last left. We just finished the motorcycle ride. So we're pretty much doing anything after that. If there's any specific teams you want to see played in open world, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just stick with Augusta, just because they're my favorite teams. Take the Storchurch Express to the Research Institute. Huh. Can't fly. So we'll just run down.
Keep up!
A little rubber banding there. Oh, very cool. So did we just go up the sword? Our pick from earlier, Lene. What a great photo. I know, right? Gonna set it as our chat background. Is everything going all right? Just got to the Institute. I'm lost. It's so quiet here. It's so quiet here. I guess all the researchers are busy with the new solar ceremony. Just grab somebody and ask for directions to the cassette burning room. Don't stress, everybody's really nice. Here goes nothing then. Good luck. Friend has gone offline. Didn't even want to stick around to see if we needed help. Just start talking to strangers offline.
Helios parameters stable. Huh? Void storm reading spiking again? Oh, no. That's yesterday's report. Ugh, my head. My brain's turning to data soup.
Helios, the artificial sun crafted by the Space Trek Collective Research Institute to replace the reactor drive in the new solar ceremony. I have no idea what that means. For successful operation, it requires environmental data from Havetta and raw observational data from the reactor drive provided by the Helio-Gyri. Sure. Excuse me about the cassette burning.
Of course. This should lower the margin of error to the minimum. Sorry, cassette? Cassette depository is just through the portal over there. Oh no. What was that verification method I just thought of?
He sounds tired, and we just interrupted that tired stream of thought. Rebel cassette memory archival record. Storage records. Frostland Expedition Team Peak 3517. Archival batch number ARC 361707A, Departmental Division, Department of Void Matters. Archive confirmed. Department of Void Matters archive confirmed. Division of Tactical Development major data loss. Oh. Archivist's notes. All data has been successfully recovered. We pay our highest respect to every pioneer who has led the way in exploration. None of that helps me get a cassette. Oh, search the room. Well, that was easy. I'll just take one more step after saying search the room. I thought that was going to be a giant cassette for a minute. Is this not it? Is the terminal, is the magic terminal thing not what we're doing here? Oh, there's glass. I was wondering what was stopping me. It's that invisible wall. Well, there's a lot more room to this room. That's fun.
This is the torch of civilization and the future. Chin up. One day we'll touch the etheric sea and the universe beyond.
The cafeteria menu's not bad this week. What do you say we... Leave it to me when you come back.
Data's running slow. Just 5 more minutes. I'll stay. Get the students out first.
Why is it still failing?
Are these supposed to be a younger you?
Those are just the server racks for the cassette frequency data.
Hey, it's Mornay.
Stop resonating with them. At this rate, you'll trigger an overload.
Mornay is supposed to be Shorekeeper 3.0. She's supposed to be who's coming out next.
Easy.
I wonder if Mornay didn't recognize you at first and then now recognizes you. And you are?
Yes. This is our first meeting. I'm Mornier, Space Trek Collective researcher and professor at Star Torch Academy.
You're a professor?
Do I not look the part? You came to burn your cassette, right? I'll take you.
I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Lutlige.
I know.
Oh.
What was that just now?
Someone from your haunted past.
Recollections. Recollections of past Space Trek researchers, staff, and students.
Recollections?
Data stored in the cassettes. More precisely, memories. They're crucial to the continuity of self-aware consciousness. It's what makes us truly human. Lahai-Roi is constantly shrouded in the Void Storm, a byproduct of the Void-born Threnodian. It has the power to disintegrate the frequency of any living being. To counter this, the Institute produced cassettes, devices designed to capture and preserve a person's frequency and memories, safeguarding their very existence. The cassettes of the deceased are kept here. You likely resonated with one of the stored frequencies. It happens occasionally, but... Anyway, for now, let's get you to the burning room.
Sorry, I missed the reading of the prompt, and I wanted to hit the prompt without missing it.
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake!
Ah, yes, the beginning of the game. It's a good way to recap. I love the visuals. Yeah, and Chisa's storyline wasn't that long ago. Oh, we're working backwards. It's cute. Did she remember? Is this just a flashback?
Those were my memories? But the last one...
Something wrong? Feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. So, this is a Rebel cassette?
Rebel cassette, an identity authentication device issued by the Space Trek Collective, serving as mandatory safety gear for navigating Lahai-Roi. All first-year students must complete the cassette's burning and registration under facility supervision at the research institution before venturing beyond the Academy's protected zones. Alright. Good thing we can use it to, get things like running hot water and food.
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration. Would you hand it over for a moment?
Sure.
Huh. So that noise earlier wasn't an error. This frequency code, I've seen the exact same one in the database.
Dun dun dun. What's going on?
Identical codes caused a conflict during transcribing. Normally, resonators from similar origins have close matches. But a perfect match? That's almost unheard of. And stranger still, it's not in any official archive. The file is empty.
Yeah, deleted with purpose, more like it. Are you sure nothing else is in there? What if you rename... What if you rename it to Lutlege 1? Could it beat the past me? I have to do it. What if you rename it to Lutlege parentheses 1? Oh, just a joke. Made me laugh.
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
Understood, Professor Mornay.
This frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, will alert you when a void storm appears. It also dampens the effects of the storm and stabilizes your existence here in Lahai-Roi.
I'm surprised they need something like that to stabilize your existence. Like, not that you need the device, but that you need to stabilize your existence. The frequency cassette recorder. Oh, it says slightly different wording. So the first half seems to be true. A standardized terminal for the Space Trek Collective members designed to hold the Rebel cassette. Its casing is constructed from a space composite that mimics the Exostrider's engineering, granting partial resistance to void storms. Yeah, it's the second part of that. That was new info. So it's interesting that it mimics the Exostrider's engineering.
So, keep it on you at all times.
Understood.
But, without adequate precautions, it still won't fully protect you from the void storm's effects. Many surveyors and students have had their frequencies erased this way.
Oof.
Professor Mornier, about my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now. Compared to your enrollment checkup, your rebel's curve has leveled out. But yes, your frequency still shows signs of past loss. As for the Void Worm, there's no precedent. No one's ever survived having their frequency devoured. Whether yours can be restored is unknown.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So don't take unnecessary risks. That's rule number 1.
I came here to find out what happened to my frequency. I don't know much about this place yet. Yeah, I guess it's okay to say I came here to find out what happened to my frequency.
I understand. I'll keep watch for anything that might help.
Please do.
Professor Mortier, where are you? If possible, please return at once. Dr. Anselm, please calm down.
What's happening?
It's about the artificial sun's launch process. The professors are arguing again.
I like how it says artificial suns and then it says reactor drive. Okay, so it is an underground sun. The Exostrider's power core and Lahai-Roi's underground sun. Royan's records say the energy entity was removed from the Exostrider and placed underground to sustain the haven. However, monitoring data confirms a gradual but steady decline in its energy output. Both the Lahai-Roi and the Space Trek Collective are now formulating emergency contingencies in its response.
That's the 2nd time this month.
We can't get a word in. We need you here.
Not that my being there will help. I'll be there shortly. And you, remember to breathe. Sorry. There's an urgent matter I need to attend to.
It's fine, I'll head back now then. I could wait for you here.
Oh, there's no need to shy away. If you're free, you can accompany me.
Oh, interesting.
The Research Institute is open to Star Torch students. Walking around here might give you some useful insights.
That artificial sun they spoke of.
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony is about?
You remember? Did the Black Shores tell you this?
It's the talk of the Academy now.
Right. Replacing it is critical to reactivating the Exostrider. And really, we can't stay wrapped in its warm light forever.
How far along is the research on the Exostrider? How much do we really know?
More than you'd expect, fellow researcher. I'll show you the details once we are in the lab.
I wanted to listen to all that play out before we started running. I don't want to accidentally interrupt it again. Let's see the argumenting.
Professor Mortier, what a relief to see you. Oh.
Actually... Well then...
I appreciate your perspective, Professor Anselm. But according to Royan calculations, this launch window is the best we've had in decades.
How can you be so certain, Warren? Their optimal window is derived from those indecipherable runes, with no methodology disclosed. Even our most advanced computational systems have failed to decipher their process.
The Roya are our partners, Professor. Their calculations are unquestionable. All we can do is uphold our side of the bargain and make sure the new solar ceremony goes off without a hitch. Well then, I believe counsel from a third person may serve us well at this point.
I'm inclined to proceed with the original plan. But given the unsatisfying results from the last simulation, I understand Professor Anslim's concerns. I'll go to Beata Woods to consult with the Heliotic 6 and re-verify the parameters.
What matters now is ensuring that the Institute can calculate and calibrate the reactor drive's data in time for the launch of the new sun. We all know the importance of Hyvatia in this process, and I sincerely hope you will place more trust in it, Anslim.
Hyvatia, the monitoring instrument installed on the surface of Sunder Mir by the Space Trek Collective to oversee and maintain the reactor drive. So it's just a monitoring instrument? That's a vague term. At its core, it's a replica of the Exostrider's calibration module, enabling a dedicated data link with the drive to transmit real-time correction parameters. Hyvatia plays a vital role in ensuring the reactor drive's continuous and stable operation.
This is a shared achievement between the Collective and the Roya, the very future of Lahai-Roi. I respect your caution and the pride you take in your work. But please, don't let past failures hold you back now.
Huh. Fine words. Just don't forget that I warned you.
Sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm sure Professor Mornier has her reasons for bringing someone into the lab. But I recognize every face here, except yours. Mind telling me who you are?
Liege, I'm a freshman. I'm also not a freshman since I've been here beforehand, but we'll just go with I'm a freshman.
Ah, so you're here to record your cassette. Though, with the Void Storm in full force...
She comes recommended by the Black Shores.
The Black Shores? I see. So you came here by the same means as Miss Ch3, correct?
Correct.
Her sudden appearance in the Academy caused quite a stir that day. Would you mind sharing how you made it here?
Black Shores
I don't
magic.
deal with the Academy all that much. All I heard was that someone appeared out of nowhere outside the gates.
This may not be the right time for such questions, Professor Warren.
Oh, forgive me. Curiosity has always been my second nature. Well, if you have the Black Shores recommendation, you're certainly a student here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Warren, supervisor of this lab. Aside from the rooms marked no entry, the rest of the facility is open for student visits. I'm sure Professor Mornier will give you a thorough tour, but please don't take too long. A key member like her needs to focus on our project. Alas, my work calls. I'll leave you to it.
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway, just like Professor Warren said, feel free to look around as you like.
I guess it doesn't matter which one we talk to first or second. Worried researcher, the last proposal, can we even make the final testing window? Isn't it a bit too controversial? Conservative. Careful researcher, but Professor Anselm just said it was too radical. He told me to revise it again. Worried researcher, ugh, fine. I'll go refine the backup plan on my end. There are still a few data points I need to recalculate. Inspect. Artificial Sun heliostatus log. Status monitoring. Phase 1, initiation and preliminary stabilization. Lead Mornier. Core stability 98.7%. Status energy system status normal, void matter modules normal. So phase 2, less stability, still normal. Structure stable, all performance metrics nominal. Past modules functioning normally. Detected anomaly waveforms inconsistent with predictions. Warren notes. Core exhibits extreme weak reticence at specificity frequency bonds not observed in simulations. Required monitoring, but currently no risk. Morning notes. Scheduled secondary verification tests. Oh, but phase 3 has the most stability. Oh, cool. Still normal. Final testing in progress. Anselm notes. The Havita director is now in position and operational. Oh, the Havita detector is now in place in observation. Oh, I completely missed that. I didn't even see that you could walk up this little corridor. Inspect. Massive cultivation tanks house many ancient plant species you've never seen on the surface. Life was once scarce in these underground caverns until the reactor drive ignited here. In its relentless pursuit of progress, the Spacejet Collective did not forget to retrieve the dormant seeds that slept beneath the Roya frostlands. Yeah, so it sounds like the whole area was frozen until the exosuit started up and then became the artificial sun, and then just life kind of started to happen. Very interesting. I wonder how we found it. I wonder if we were the trigger or if we found it with plant life already in here. From a single drop of water, a single seed, a single torch, life will find a way. That's a Jurassic Park quote. Life will find its way. Okay, good. Now we're going. Hang on. Let me fix my headset. Let's see if restarting it helps it. Yeah, that seems clear.
Now that you're caught up, may I ask you a question?
Yes, Professor.
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony?
Sure.
Me? But I'm just a freshman.
Are you, though?
Consider this my personal invitation.
Ooh.
I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
Since you put it that way, of course.
I'd be honored to witness the rise of Lahai-Roi's new sun.
Then it's settled.
Ooh, something's going wrong.
Void storm detected near Sundamir. Readings rising rapidly. The source is the Hivatia detector.
Give me a full report.
Yes, Professor. Hivatia has been compromised by the Void Storm. It's gone rogue. The defense array is activating. Their target is the Institute itself.
What happened? Hivatia. The Hivatia is pretty good, but I'm gonna just say what happened.
The Void Storm has corrupted the Hivatia detector, a critical sensor for the reactor drive. It's off course, and now targeting us.
Wait! Someone's near the detector! Is that a student?
Oh, what? We know who this is.
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected. Institute lockdown initiated. All personnel must proceed to the nearest safe zone. All exits will be sealed in 5 minutes.
What? I never authorized this command. I can't stop it.
What's the situation?
Hivatia's contamination triggered the highest level safety protocol. We'll all be sealed in here until the threat is neutralized. I tried to stop it, but my access has been denied.
Then we need to find a way to get out there.
Wait! The main train's suspended under lockdown protocol.
Professor Mornier, I need to borrow an Institute vehicle.
We have backup vehicles at the transfer gate. But how do you plan to reach it?
I don't know, jump, fly?
The same way I got in.
So either we got hacked by Lene, or the lockdown protocol's a little aggressive. It's locking out personnel.
She should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging her into it.
I like the little kitty print on the motorcycle.
That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison.
I'm sorry, you know who the Fraxidus is?
The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message from a dead man. Someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. A threat? Or something else? Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated exoswarm.
Exoswarm. Biomechanical creatures formed from the Exostrider's cellular remnants. By mimicking herds of other life forms, they help rebuild Lahai-Roi's ecosystem. Oh, that's kind of cool. So the Exostrider did come online, and then they had cellular remnants be like, hey, fill in the genome gaps. Hence they're metal now. Or I guess cyborg? Not sure.
Better clear them out first.
Okay, so now we're playing as Lahai.
Check this out. This kind of aggression. Have these exoswarm been altered? The Fraxidus must be behind it.
Fraxidus are everywhere, man. Even in this new area. Hold triangle to quickly dismount, perform a dismount attack.
Gotta go fast!
That wasn't close
I
enough
heard
to
something.
land the attack. Sabercat Prowler. Hitting Sabercat Prowlers... Sabercat Prowlers. Hitting Sabercat Prowlers with Tune Break forces it out of invisibility. What's Tune Break? Sabercat Prowlers lack vision and relies on dodgeable frequency waves to locate enemies. Before locating an enemy's position, Sabercat Prowlers will not actively attack and periodically emit positioning frequency waves to locate the enemy. Once the enemy is located, Sabercat Prowlers will initiate an attack and continue emanating positioning frequency waves to track the enemy's movements. So what, dodge? Dodge and Tune Break?
Need a ride, sweetheart?
Dang, just like, you know, her camera's all over the place. I guess that's it.
Gotta go fast!
Can't fly. Can we motorcycle though? Is that quicker?
Huh? I heard something.
Mining reindeer. Part break. The mechanical horns on its head can be damaged by counterattack. Successfully breaking the horns will reduce its attack power and range. Sure. I was gonna see if we could skip, but I guess he's not gonna let us.
Tie a bow and call that my signature. I'm just getting started.
Tune ability, off-tune level. Some of the Resonator's attacks accumulate off-tune level on certain enemies. The enemies enters a mid-tune or a mistune. I don't know if that's mist-tune or mist-tune state once their off-tune level is full. So this is the new mechanic for 3.0 that I've seen some of the older characters generate as well. An indicator will pop up when the Resonator's attacks. An indicator will pop up when the Resonator's attacks or successfully dodges an enemy in mistune states. Press to perform a powerful tune break and break the enemy's mistune state. Hitting the enemy with tune break interrupts them, clearing their off-tune level and forcing them into a tune disruption state. While the enemy casts certain skills or is in certain phases, off-tune levels cannot be accumulated. The enemy cannot enter mistune state during this time. The state will be removed if the enemy is already mistuned. Some enemies will be exposed to mistune while casting certain skills or a certain state.
Mind if I bail here?
So I guess just keep an eye out for it. That seemed quite strong. How do I do that again? Just good gripping abilities. I haven't quite figured out how to land some of those hits.
I call the shots.
Yeah, because their autos seem kind of weak.
Gotta go fast.
We'll just pretend that guy ran away. Is it back? Alright, we'll just continue on. If it finds us, it finds us. So can we motorcycle? If we can, I'm not sure how. Is there a new, like, motorcycle? Autopilot, hard channel sensor, casket, loop map for empty. Wait, is there 3 now? Yeah, there's just utility and function. I don't see this vehicle one. Autopilot is 1. Heart radio is 2. So I guess it'll come up later. So no, it can't be able for now.
You got here quicker than I expected. No hurry. We've got time before the main event.
You? Impossible. Who are you really?
The poor Fraxidus liaison you handled. Or just an innocent researcher. Huh. It's all up to you, Lahai, who you choose to be, and what you're willing to lose. That look, still unsure, I see. I could help you out a little.
Spare me. Whatever you're planning, I'll stop it.
Oh, so the nameless fugitive is now the unseen guardian. Turn me in, and the Space Trek Collective will come for you, too. Tell me, Lahai, are you really as resolute as you think? Either way, you're a problem for me. So here's a parting gift. One fitting for your new role. The same gift you've always received. Doubt and isolation.
Oh, so he did something. Is this a new boss I see? Why would you pick it up? Why would you want it? So this is Rover's picking up a new bike. Getting involved anyways.
Watch out! You have to go! How did...
Rover saving her butt as per usual. When Hypatia opens its eye of protection. Okay. When Hypatia opens its eye of prediction, there we go, it observes and records Resonators, dodges, and counterattacks. Afterwards, Hypatia's next attack cannot be dodged or counterattacked. So you mean you have a dodge and counterattack limit? That's interesting. Oh, nor Rover have it. I thought for sure I'd hit you.
Special delivery goes boom! Watch the corner. Zip! Hey, where's the fire? Woohoo! Yeah! That's all you've got.
Let's try switching up a little bit. That worked out really well. It was a lot of damage.
Check this out. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Watch the corner.
What is this?
You haven't seen anything yet.
Getting whiffed because I keep dodging everything. Or they keep dodging everything.
You will obey.
Drive safe!
What a switch in. That's crazy. Am I just immortal? Yeah, so I just got hit at one. So I'm just giving Linnea a try. I'm trying to figure out her kit. Back to cinema we go.
Barely made it. Thanks for the help.
Why are you here?
So, why were you here?
Exactly.
What happened here?
The robot went mad, Warren.
Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all damages to the Institute. Check the reactor drive as well. We need to raise our security levels. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here?
I mean, she's never in class.
I expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control, so I tried to stop it.
A malfunction in the Institute's primary detector is no small matter for a student to handle. You should have notified the Academy or the Institute immediately, not thrown yourself into danger alone.
That's actually a good point.
I just acted before I could think.
Acted before you could think? Regardless of your circumstance, if you can't provide a reasonable explanation, we've reason to believe you're involved in this incident, directly or indirectly.
Its malfunction had nothing to do with me.
Denial won't get you anywhere. If you don't tell us exactly what happened, I'll have no choice but to expel you under the Academy's confidentiality clause.
Oof. Praxidus was here and I was looking into it.
Do you even remember what Star Torch stands for, Miss Linnae? What our mission is?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You must be feeling unsettled after such an incident on your first day. Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her actions clearly violated Academy regulations.
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it seems she was about to tell me something before. It was Linnae who protected me from Hyvatia's attack. If she were the culprit, she could have slipped away in the chaos, but she didn't. She worked with me to contain the damage. Until we know the cause for certain, punishing her is premature.
Agreed.
My apologies for the tone, but we must inform the Academy and investigate every possible angle behind this.
Right, so she's a person of interest, not the person.
The Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something has gone wrong, we need to uncover who is responsible. Miss Linnae, please come with me. We'll address this with the faculty. And as a witness to the incident, I'm afraid you'll need to come as well, young lady.
That's fair.
After you.
The Academy has reviewed the incident, Professor Warren. While we share your concern over the Institute's loss, blaming a single student...
What were you doing when Hyvatia lost control, Miss Linnae? Why were you at the Institute during class hours?
I was escorting Rover to burn her cassette at the Institute. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal frequency spikes and contaminated exoswarm near Sundermere. Before I could act, I was surrounded. I tried to contact the Academy, but the Void Storm blocked communications. Exoswarm remains should still be there. I assume you are already investigating them?
No such remains were found, Miss Linnae. Making things up won't help you.
Oh, that's interesting. 'Cause she's not lying.
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle Void Storm interference. They should have captured the Exoswarm before things escalated.
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all. I wonder what you were doing at that time. Avoiding the cameras, perhaps?
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence could have been erased.
Possible, but only if she and the Exoswarm were truly there.
Since neither side can confirm that, how about we start by verifying if the footage was altered?
We should expand the scope of the investigation. Remember the security breach in the database? There might be more compromised than just today's feed.
Ooh. You mean the breach that exposed a flaw in the system? Fair enough.
Do you have anything else to add, Miss Linnae? Don't worry, we're here to help you.
Some more than others.
No.
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation is concluded.
I mean, you're in a void storm. Where else are you gonna go?
One last thing, Miss Linnae. You're from the new Federation, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even during breaks. Never thought of going home?
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, you'll be disappointed.
I mean, don't you, though?
Not at all. I simply wonder if you don't want to return.
I don't think that's something you should concern yourself with, Professor.
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
Why not tell them the truth?
What was that device you had when Hyvatia went berserk?
Straight to the point, huh? I thought you let it slide like they did.
Highly unlikely.
Good. You're still you.
What does that mean?
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
You're not just a student, are you?
Obviously not.
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... Ever thought about throwing everything away? The responsibilities, the secrets you can't share, the constant weight on your shoulders. Just letting it all go and living a carefree life like the rest of them?
What a dream.
Just a passing thought. I know it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here. This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can connect the dots on that incident, right?
Yep.
I can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the Academy, as a student.
I guess.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah, more than I can say. I'll take your silence as a yes, then. So, you've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories, right?
No.
HQ, this is Lene. Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in Lahai-Roi in time. I'll complete the mission, assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's the Overseer of the Fraxidus.
Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation, but not exactly which part. It's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new feds saw it. Put me to work, off the record, dirty jobs.
That explains.
That day happened. It was an accident, but I saw my chance. An admission letter to Lahai-Roi Star Torch Academy.
So that was your switcheroo. Yeah, that explains her violent upbringing and her violent past. Why she can essentially assassinate. Assuming she's an assassin, not just an executioner.
I found that recording I played you on the real Lene's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai-Roi. Everything here,
It's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they wake up, brush their teeth, and look in the mirror. They just know who they are.
Oh, nice.
And you want to be one of them. Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests. That's a solid basis for us to cooperate. A student wouldn't talk like that. Even if we solve this, do you think you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror afterward?
I mean, more than likely, it's not the worst thing she's done already. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the Praxis threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests. It's a solid basis for us to cooperate. Okay, yeah, so she's just doing some double talk. Not like a student.
That being said, I do know what matters most now. I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you. And I'll own that choice.
Oh?
You know, sometimes you really do sound like a teacher. All right then, let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people here. People who treat me like their friend. People worth protecting. That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai-Roi. Let's do this. Together. I've been holding in these words forever. Feels good to finally get him out. As for our first lead...
Any ideas? Also, I thought it'd be funny if it said something like, Lene joins your party. Just get like a free 5-star. But not in this day and age, I'm guessing. As for first lead, any ideas?
What we do know is, Hivacia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this device I found. It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
Oh, so she still has it.
Why would the Academy allow something this dangerous to circulate freely? Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access to the department's resources. After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders might still be inside the Academy.
Makes sense. Then we start with the Department of Engineering.
If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut.
How short?
Right this way.
Ooh, nice. So there's a tape of last words. Good thing I turned around.
Stay behind me.
But what caught my attention more was this. Took that short little shortcut. Alright, I think we got enough time to continue.
Stay behind me.
Ooh, what's this? Investigate the malfunctioning record of the Department of Engineering. That is a big sun, I guess? I feel like they took some liberties from past movies on plasma reactions, but I guess that's where we're at.
Stay behind me.
Pretty neat. Okay, cool. So we can just talk to Lene.
Found it! It was hiding pretty deep.
Found what?
Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of Voidstorm frequency. Just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
Can you shut it
So,
off?
it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device's permissions. Get it to only activate if it resonates with me. It'll reboot during the process, though. And, there might be some noise.
Or some outage.
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
Yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check during the process.
Sure. I've got you.
Bold words.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this. Not too bad.
Leave it to me.
New enemy, Space Trek Explorer. Hitting Space Tech Explorer with tuned brakes disabled the shield generator, removing its active shield and preventing new ones from generating. I'm guessing that's the big guy. I wonder if that's the big gun on his back is the shield generator, if that's something else.
Ha! One with the sounds. Ha!
Looks like it's something else.
Ha!
Excuse me.
Ha! Ha! No hesitation. Ha!
A little one damage over here.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we pulled it off in time.
It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Okay, cool. So she did shut off that function. Your hands are shaking.
You got me. It's been a while since I've done something like this. Gotten a bit rusty. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Back in the day, I would have handled this in 28 seconds flat.
Was that longer than 28 seconds flat?
You think?
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the database, I noticed something. The Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access. Someone used admin-level protocols.
What's Void Matter Barrier mean? Specialized protective infrastructure developed by Star Torch Academy used reverse-engineered materials inspired by the Exostrider's surface, fibers, and coatings. Provides a degree of resistance against void matter contamination. It is now deployed as a standard protective measure in Space Trek collective camps, researching outposts, and transit hubs. The largest installation is the anti-void canopy surrounding Star Torch Academy. Huh. So it's basic, it's protective infrastructure from Exostrider stuff. And resistance for the void. Alright. So it's self-explanatory, it's a barrier for the void.
Also, the device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. The other 2 are unrecognizable.
How do you know that's Hyvatia's waveform?
Just by, browsing the Academy forum. Alright. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with Hyvatia's calibration data.
Oh?
But I didn't change anything, just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
I mean, that is kind of ethical hacking. You didn't change anything other than, hey, increase your security. So that's how it happened.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely the targets for the next experiment. I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Maybe we'll find a clue in the Lahai-Roi ecological studies. Let's head to the Space Trek archive then.
Let's head to the Space Trek archive then.
Stay behind me.
So what are these? Oh, like Duelist, B1 NGO, bingo. So that's this versions of Burning Wave plates. I think that's one of the tournament things. Okay. So there's a lot to explore still.
Whose batch just exploded at the discharge gate?
Can't fly still. Maybe that's just a city thing though.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health seminar.
That's fun.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. She's...
Excuse me. One of Star Torch's 7 great mysteries. I wonder what Iris stands for.
That's right. She's the Archives Administrator, responsible for indexing all the data here. A very reliable senior, you could say.
I'll say.
Hello, I'm Iris, the retrieval AI of the Space Trek Archive. Miss Linnae and Rover, what can I help you with today?
Oh, you look beat. Everything okay, Miss Iris?
The Archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background. But don't worry, routine queries are still available.
We want to look up info related to this waveform data.
Searching now. Found 3,281 matching entries. Should I list them all?
Sure.
That's a lot. Add these keywords. Void Storm and Exoswarm contamination.
Understood. Narrowed down to 324 results.
Add Thermodian too.
Down to 3 results now.
Big improvement. Let's split up and review them.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some tips on your school life?
Sure, I'm all ears.
Never call Mr. Sigma Traffic Illuminator. Unless you're up for a 10-minute nonstop high-speed chase. Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just pull up that entry?
I want to upload modules about yourself.
No need to call me by my full name. Just Iris will do. Intelligent Retrieval and Indexing System is quite a mouthful.
So it's kind of like a AI version of the Dewey Decimal System. That's interesting. Okay, then classmate Iris.
The rumors were right. You are quick on the uptake. Calling me classmate Iris really does boost my search efficiency. Oh, by the way, I finished sorting out the materials you wanted before we even started talking.
But how?
What you're seeing is only a projection generated by the Intelligent Retrieval and Indexing System. Every screen is my eyes and ears. I'm chatting with you and processing petabytes at the same time. So yeah, this second, I know more about you than the I did a second ago. I've already accessed the bridging protocol. Just one more step would let me...
Wait.
Oh, sneaky. You shut down your terminal's privacy permissions, huh?
You have no right to peek at my private stuff.
Why so serious? My rights come straight from code. This personified Iris isn't a human with rights, remember? I'm just a harmless retrieval AI with no eyeballs in the biological sense. How could I possibly peek?
Yeah, what can go wrong from AI knowing everything? Seems a little ominous in today's day and age.
As a global retrieval tool, how am I supposed to decide what I should or shouldn't know? Wanna bind me? It's simple. Just write it into my code, set the authorizations, and lock the protocols. That's all.
Oh, is that all?
Iris is just a mirror.
And it's the user's morality that defines you?
Glad we're on the same page. And glad to meet you too, classmate. Oh, one last thing. I designed this retro uniform myself. I hope you like it.
Oh, that's considered a retro uniform? Now I'm intrigued. Also, that's kind of cool. They have like a flat and 3D image at the same time. Yeah, it looks very 3D from the front, but then when you turn to the side, there's a flat element to it. It's very well made. I wonder how you do such a thing. That's very cool. I wonder if they cheated and just did a 3D image and then clipped it into space. Even if that's what you did, how did you get the depth? Because from the side angle, you can't see like from the knees and the scarf, but from the front, you can see like the rest of the skirt and their hair fully defined. It's very interesting. Oh yeah. While we're here.
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh,
we upload modules?
You're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
I don't have enough of the modules Iris needs. I should come back later.
Oh, so modules are different than the other thing I was collecting. Okay, so I have 0. And you need a lot. Like 150, 400. Alright, so you just need a lot more exploration than what we've done, which is pretty much 0. So it's saying, oh, pick left or right.
Stay behind me.
Investigate the database.
Determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via synchronous accelerators Tensor renormalization of the void storm's frequency. Looks like it's a paper studying the impact of the void storm on Exoswarm. Can't understand a word. But if I match the waveform Linnae found with the data in the paper, it's a voidworm's.
Okay.
Stay behind me.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis submissions?
Investigate the database.
Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing Manual, version 3.12. This is the original manufacturing record for the device Linnae found.
Oh.
Could be useful.
See what the original intent was to start tracking the
Why does Iris
differences.
keep flagging my thesis submissions?
I think... Stay behind me. How's it going on your end? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm cycles and the Institute's equipment acting up for no reason.
Oh, the Institute's equipment acting up for no reason. Tell Linnae what you found.
A void worm. Could it be... they're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage? If so, then their target could be...
The Research Institute.
Oh.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But before Hyvatia lost control, I saw a lot of contaminated exoswarm remains nearby.
The Great Sword, the Exostrider's remaining weapon. The blade is buried deep within Sundermere, while its hilt supports the very ceiling of the cavern, forming a structural pillar through the heart of Lahai-Roi. In the Roya's Trine's myth, it is predicted that Baldur will draw its sword in the final battle against the ruinous entity Hyvedrungr. That's as best as I'm getting that.
Looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just tests and rehearsals before the main event. Whatever their game is, the real goal is to control a voidworm to attack the Institute. Voidworms spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, as long as the Void Storm and the Threnodian exist, they can't really be destroyed. This isn't a problem we can fix with a quick solution.
We need to warn the Institute right away.
I'll leave that to you. As for me, there's one more thing I have to do.
Tinker with the device? I have no idea. What's that?
The Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. The Fraxidus must have more of these devices. If they activate them to lure a voidworm toward the Institute, we'll need a backup plan. With the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if a voidworm shows up here, we'll have a stronger bait. The Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in active voidworm zones. If we draw it there, we can keep it from attacking the Institute.
Oh, interesting. That's too risky.
Like I said, it's only a backup plan. Once you warn the top brass, they'll have countermeasures ready.
Let's hope.
Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can control the device. That ties me directly to Hyvatia's malfunction. So yeah, I'd rather not use it. Is that the time? Ugh, trouble's just about to roll in.
What do you mean?
By now, they've probably noticed I've overwritten the device's permissions. This contact of ours isn't going to just let it slide.
The animations at the background have been great. These little monitor stuff.
Preparing for the test with Blade again.
Leave the Space
Stay
Trek
behind me.
archive. Little did I know that would trigger a cinema.
Miss Linnae, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hivacia's malfunction. Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Linnae closely matches your identity. This raises concerns about possible falsification of your admission documents.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Please cooperate with our investigation.
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with her. She only enrolled today.
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization during this period will count as a breach of Academy regulations.
Sorry. I'll count on you for the rest.
But who has the device then?
If, as Linnae said, the Fraxitus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. Looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Or we get to see Dr. Luke. That was a cool tonal
You
shift.
might
It
want
just
to
turned
brace
night.
yourself before Nana's health seminar. The content
Stay
can
behind
be
me.
Oh yeah.
a little graphic.
It's like night with a bit of green. Like a neon night. Alright, can we access this? Doesn't look like it. Is this low? There's zip lines too. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, but this then still goes up. What is this? Tactical hologram synchronization. That doesn't look like what we want either. So is this on the ground?
Let's just
See if we
make
can get
do
one of
with a
the
neutral pack
teleportation
now.
spots. This gets
Heading
us
to the
one.
testing field. Be careful.
Alright. Lahai-Roi's resonance beacon. Resonant beacons is activated automatically when you ride through its range. Interesting. I wonder what
Stay
counts
behind
as
me.
riding. That's also a low. It's also a low. That's the only high. Alright, let's track a couple of these then. You can't fly, so you just have to run it.
To the lands afar.
This seems not productive. Ooh, kitties. Not productive meaning like Wuo usually has the style of dashing in between. Okay, I'm still have to activate it.
Stay behind me.
You got what? This one? Naval navigation. Interesting. So it's like a new nav system. What are these? There's some kind of symbol that I don't know what those mean either.
Stay behind me.
There might be a faster way to do this than just straight running, but I'm not sure what it is. So it looks like we got them all but this one. So let's do a naval navigation. Ooh! So it's saying you can go... Hang on, how do I get back to first floor? Let's try it. Let's go...
Stay behind me.
Backwards. So I was going to go to the center and take the lift up. But they're saying there's a way here to go up. If I would have went the other way, it would probably have been faster. Okay, how do I get up this at all?
Stay behind me.
Okay, here's the point where you teleport in on. Let's switch characters. There we go. That's a little bit easier to auto.
Keep up.
Is there a jump point or something I'm missing? Or is it just saying literally run?
Huh.
Okay. Either I'm failing pretty hard or the nav point is failing pretty hard.
Keep up.
I have no idea. Since we're here, let's grab this.
Hey, listen! I'm the battle interface for next-gen operations, not a trash can! Well, not just a trash can.
Not at all inspired by Claptrap at all.
Actually, Bingo's new body was completed a long time ago.
Alright, how are we doing that?
Keep up.
Ooh, okay, is this the way up?
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health seminar. The content can be...
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Helpful, but not. Man, this place is huge. You can't enter, right? Yeah, so you can sit. Doesn't really help. Thought there was like elevator terminal. Yeah, enter the conference hall. Does this help? Sorry, access is denied. But this was what I saw though, correct? Yeah, this is the big circle. That's first floor. That's first floor. This is second floor. This is a different floor. Oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's saying the technical zone. We're in the square. Alright, we got all that we could. I just wanted a way to teleport back in here. We have a couple of different ways now. What can we spend our wave plates on that we need? Still my backpack's still full. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's defeat the TDs.
Keep up! I shall bear witness. Wayne. Present your offerings. Entertain me.
Okay, so I saw the new mechanic with the shield breaking can be activated. Yeah, but I'm gonna kill it before the shield goes down. That's interesting. I'll have to play with that a little more on the end game modes. Alright, so it's one down. Since we need to burn wave plates, I don't think I have anything I'm actively working on.
While the moon cycles,
I was working on Ch3.
Scissors at the ready.
Yeah, so I have her fully 10, but I don't have any of the echoes farmed. Just in part why I'm trying to clean up the backpack off stream, so it could be tedious and boring. So let's just collect resonator parts. So what would it be? It'd be in here. Oh wow, there's quite a bit. Oh nice, so we got the Starwind Riseway uncovered, but not much else. So let's go back to here. See if we can do, I guess, character leveling, since we have one character for sure next patch. We'll do. Yeah, solo challenge, that seems fine.
You there, and answer my call.
I'm out of way!
Interesting.
I shall bear witness. Face me. Fate in my mark.
I'm trying to go slow, so I'm trying to see if the new mechanic pops up at all.
Future. Reshape. On you go. We bask in glory. Of glory.
So what does the shield look like pop? I guess we just do too much damage. There we go. Replenish some that Ch3 used.
You there. Hand over the in one strike.
Let's just end it.
Here, one strike is enough.
No such thing as overkill, right? Alright, so now we can...
Honor
can So I can't hit it? Oh, interesting. So if you don't get the special animation, you do just can, like, you'll auto them. Again, I'm damaging and destroying them faster than the shield are getting broken.
Sing of my triumph!
There we go. Okay, so she does get an animation. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to tinker with that more.
Hey, wait! You're not being...
Alright, so this gives us the full guidebook. My Echo went to my mail. Let's check on, there's one event that we've been pulling. It's been this one. We have the Pioneer podcasts. And we'll skip the Absorb Echo for now. That gives us our daily Pioneers, the daily guidebooks, and the daily maps. Alright, where are we left off quest-wise? So we're on To the Stars Yet to Shine 3-1 still. There's gotta be a better way to track that then. What burns beneath Frostlands? I'll try to see if I can do better on that. Ooh, then we have a bunch of tutorial quests to do too. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here for the night. It's getting late. I should be on tomorrow. And then I probably won't be on until Friday. I think is the current plan. So I'll stream a little bit tomorrow during the day. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That should be the schedule for this week. If you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe, follow. If you have any questions or any things you want me to see or play or comment on, just let me know. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.